Good day, guys. Thanks for visiting Richard's Corner. My name is Richard, and this is a haul reveal with two baggies from my friends over at the Value Village here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Today it looks like I've got a variety of different toys in here, mostly Happy Meal toys, I think, and among a few other miscellaneous things. So why don't I open them up, lay them all out for us, and let's see what I found in this particular reveal. So as you can see, we've got a variety of different items here. Most of them are Happy Meal toys from McDonald's. We have a Walt Disney World Resort bobblehead here. And then we've got a few miscellaneous things on the left-hand side. I'm going to start off with the stuff on the left, work my way over, and I'll show you what I found today. So as you can see, there are some miscellaneous things that are probably not going to make it into my collection, unfortunately. Just some of the kids' more playtime toys that you can find in some of these packages. As charming as some of them are, this robot is actually kind of cute. I don't know if it still winds up. That's actually not bad. Maybe I'll keep that one. We'll see. So that's not bad. And then we got a bobblehead chicken right here, or duckling, I guess. Yeah, you know what? Most of my items, as you can see in the background here, are mostly geek items. These ones aren't really. The robot is kind of cool, though. I might keep up that wind up just because wind ups are pretty cool. But they don't really have any intrinsic or interest value to me, or cool factor or anything like that. Cute as they are, I'll probably donate them back to Value Village or another thrift store so that somebody else might find them and add them to their more appropriate collections. But for me, they're probably going to not make it, except for this guy, I think. So back in 2005, there was a whole set of Happy Meal toys based around the idea of Robo Sapien. There was a little bit of a fad there where you had a robotic dinosaur that you could control via remote control, and they were so popular that McDonald's actually had some toys made for them. So this is called the McDonald's WowWee Robotics Happy Meal set. This was released back in 2005, and this particular guy is actually, if I can just pull it up here on my computer, it is actually the walking RoboPet. It's number 5 in the series here. It's not really a keeper for me. I just want to also show what I found. The Robo Sapiens never really, clicked with me. The actual toy Robo Sapiens were really, really expensive. And it's just, it wasn't really even a robot. It was just a remote control, animal. This guy is also a wind-up. It doesn't even move very well anymore. Its neck is very loose, and it's been very well loved. But it's probably another one of those, sort of geek items, but it just really doesn't speak to me, unfortunately. Not bad, neat detailing, but not a keeper for me, unfortunately. So this little guy is actually a Walt Disney World Resort toy. And so you can't find these very easily unless you actually go to the resorts. This one's been very well loved. The paint's a little scratched up, but that can be touched up with some any kind of acrylic paint probably. But this is a nice little 8 centimeter tall World Resort Disney character. On eBay it goes for about $5 actually US, or about $6.30 Canadian. So it's not bad. It's not an actual spring bobblehead, which is kind of nice, but it's kind of a double-edged sword because his head really is very loose, as you can see. So he can easily look left or right. It's not easy for him to look straight unless you position him, but it easily swings around. So it's kind of a neat bobblehead. I love Mickey Mouse, though. This is probably going to definitely stay in the collection and make a really cool part of my my Disney collection there. So that's pretty awesome. Now this little guy is actually a Happy Meal toy from McDonald's that was released back in 1994, believe it or not, which would make this actually a 23-year-old toy, which is quite antique actually almost. And it's in really decent condition. I like the coloring. He's actually standing on like a record player, which is kind of cool, and it's a train, part of a set, right? So there's other characters in the set. I'm not sure entirely which ones, but yeah, this was released back in 1994. On eBay, you can actually find this for anywhere between $3 not including shipping, all the way up to 10. But the shipping is ridiculous. Depending on where it's shipping from, shipping to Canada anyway, it's like $20. So regardless of whether or not I buy one or five of them, it's almost like $25-$30 to get something like this shipped to me. And I found it in a package that cost me a whole $2.99. Out of all the characters that were in these packages, I mean, that splits up to be about less than 50 cents per toy that I picked up today. So I think I walked out ahead for sure. If you guys don't know about the Muppet Babies, it was actually an animated television series. I mentioned how much I liked it when I was a kid. It aired from September 1984 till about November 1991 on CBS, and it was an awesome Saturday cartoon. Basically, just baby versions of all of your favorite Muppet characters, and they went on these awesome little imaginary adventures in their nursery room. And they were taken care of by a human who you never saw the face of. Her name was Nanny, and yeah, they went on these awesome adventures, and they were the beauty of animation, right? Their imagination comes to life on the screen, right? So it was really, really cool. It's actually neat to see a Happy Meal toy. I would love to see more of these in more halls. If you happen to see them in your hunts, please let me know. Maybe we can do some trading, and I can send some of my doubles out to you to help me complete the set. But I'm definitely going to be on the hunt for more of these. I love the whimsical characters there. I love their color scheme. This is actually the well-loved and a very old toy. This is in really good condition. Really nice bright colors and a nice addition to my more Saturday morning part of my cartoon. Saturday morning part of my collections there. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. So this is obviously a Warner Brothers Happy Meal toy also. This was released back in 1994, so a 23-year-old toy here, 4¼ inches tall. This is Buster and Babs Bunny on a train McDonald's toy. So they're actually from an animated series called The Tiny Toon Adventures, where in Acme Acres there are these aspiring characters that want to be just like their heroes in Warner Brothers. So Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck and all the main characters that you love from Bugs Bunny and his friends, they run a school called the Acme Luniversity, and they teach all of these aspiring students to be funny. So Babs and Buster are two of the main characters, along with a whole other plethora of other characters that are just like baby, kid versions of more famous Warner Brother characters. So pretty awesome to find some really vintagey kind of toys in this haul this time around. I love, again, this is a really beautiful, bright color scheme. I love that there's still action in the wheels, so she's still rocks back and forth as she tries to decorate the cake while she's on the train. Again, it's another series that I don't think I've started collecting yet, so I'm probably going to be on the hunt to find more of these characters. Look at that. Love the detailing. It looks really, really nice, and I think that'll be an awesome part of my animated collection there for sure. So in the spirit of movies like Roger Rabbit, there were a lot of movies where they combined live action people interacting with animated characters. So in Space Jam, basketball players like Michael Jordan interacted with a bunch of the Warner Brothers, including Bugs Bunny and his friends. So this is actually a set of McDonald's toys from 1996. And there are just a whole bunch of different Happy Meal toys, again in train style. It's another one of those toys that are all connected. So in this particular haul, I managed to find Marvin Martian here, standing on this awesome basketball there. We've got Sylvester and Tweety hanging out together on another car. And then we've got Lola Bunny, who is kind of Bugs Bunny's partner in crime here as far as being the animated characters that go up against some of the evil guys in Space Jam. So they do connect together fairly easily, much like a puzzle piece here. And you don't have to, and you can connect them almost any way you want to. You can connect them either on the sides, and they all still, for the most part, animate, which is kind of cool. There's a little bit of sticking in some of these, which is okay, considering that these are from 1996, like they're over 20 years old. There's going to be a little bit of resistance on some of these. They haven't been loved or played with in a long time. So really, really awesome addition again for the animation part of my collection. Look at the color scheme. Those are really, really nice characters. They're all really well painted, really nicely done. Not cheap feeling at all. The plastic's actually really solid. And I just love, Marvin Martian is probably my favorite out of all of them here, but Tweety and Sylvester are depicted very well. And then obviously Lola here looking pretty slick in her basketball gear there, ready to help Bugs beat the bad guys in Space Jam. So really, really awesome characters. A nice addition to the Warner Brothers part of my collections for sure. Now, these last guys that I have in my haul today are from the movie called Bee Movie. And it's one of the few movies that actually I've heard, like Jerry Seinfeld as a voice actor for one of the characters. These are two Happy Meal toys from the Bee Movie motion picture. Sorry, I was going to say the B-movie, but that just sounds funny. So we have Jerry Seinfeld's character and Matthew Broderick's character depicted in these toys. Jerry Seinfeld plays a character named Barry Benson, and Matthew Broderick plays his friend Adam Flayman. So both of them graduate from B University, and Barry has aspirations to sort of see more of the world outside of the hive and outside of the immediate flower patch where they gather the nectar and do their honey. Barry is actually doomed to be a worker, and he wants to be one of the pollen guys, and so he aspires to be one of a hero. Unfortunately, throughout the movie, he discovers that the honey is actually being sold or being taken by the humans, and in a twist, he actually ends up taking legal action against human beings, and the humans are actually forced to allow the bees to stop making honey, which has these awful repercussions all over the world. So it's kind of a funny movie, but it's really animated well, and it's made by DreamWorks, who's made all kinds of movies like Shrek and many other awesome, really cool movies. So animated movies. So these were released in 2007 in a whole set of McDonald's B-movie toys, and I found listings on eBay. Matthew Broderick's character here, Adam Flayman's character, is going for as high as like $7 plus $15 shipping, and the main character Barry, he's found on eBay quite often actually, but he's going for about $7 as well, with about $15 shipping. So this is easily, if I wanted to go on eBay, it's going to cost me about $40 for me to get me a couple of B-movie characters, and that's not even all of them. I don't even see a listing for all of them as a set, but they all range within the $15 to $20 range after shipping. So I think I walked out ahead. I love their depiction. The B-movie characters obviously had to be stylized so that they could look like people, and I think they also capture the look of the actors as well. I mean, it looks kind of like Jerry Seinfeld. This guy looks kind of like Matthew Broderick. Nice little fat little bums there, and looking very sharp. Like, it's kind of funny, having bees in outfits. I mean, he's wearing a suit ready to go to the office, and he's in a sweater after graduating from B University, and he wants to see the world. So very cool characters, really nice, again, addition to my animated collection. So this is Richard from Richard's Corner signing off for this particular haul reveal with items found from my friends over at the Value Village here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I've continued to tweak my my videos here, my setup, my little corner desk here that where I'm recording everything, and I think I've got a pretty good method here as far as trying to get the lighting right and my camera mounted and everything else. So yeah, I hope that you don't mind the way this particular video looks. I think it actually looks better than the yesterday's haul reveal where I was doing it from a different angle. But you know what? That's what this adventure on YouTube is all about. Me just trying to figure it out and try to find the best product possible, or the best angles possible and best lighting, so that it makes the products easy to see and easy for you to appreciate the awesome finds that I'm finding in thrift stores. So I hope you enjoyed this haul reveal. I wish you happy hunting and happy collecting. Please stay tuned for more videos, especially my Overflow Marketplace videos. I'll probably be posting another one very, very soon. Stay tuned for that. And please hit like and subscribe so that you can stay in touch with me and you see what is brand new here on Richard's Corner. Daily videos all the time, guys. There's also a Facebook page that's linked below. Please check that out for news as well as photos of things that are available in my Overflow Marketplace so that you can help me make room for all these new things. So thanks again for visiting Richard's Corner. I wish you happy hunting and happy collecting. I hope that all of your thrifty finds, whether they're at the Overflow Marketplace or anywhere in the thrift store scene, I hope that your thrifty finds are equally awesome. Please stay tuned for the next video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for visiting Richard's Corner, guys.